Study on heterophotocell based on superline photoventil effect. The paper considers the superliner photovoltaic effect associated with the modification of heterojunctions of the Cu2s Nc type by introducing a silicon nanocluster subsystem into it at the junction boundary. The design of a photocell containing two sequentially articulated p-n junctions of counteraction, photoactive in different regions of the spectrum, is proposed. We show that film heterojunctions, which include a nanocluster subsystem, have a difference from the non-clustered version. Heterophotocells without nanocluster subsystem always have sublinear, or, in rare cases, linear lux-ampere characteristics, up to illumination ~5104 lux. While because of introducing nanocluster centers into the base P region of the Cu2s heterojunctions, a significantly higher integral sensitivity is achieved at high illumination of the samples in the mode of a valve photocell. At an increase in the size of NC centers 200s and more angstroms, the photo effect is not only not enhanced, but, on the contrary, completely disappears, giving way to a new effect of superlinearity of the lux-ampere characteristic. The discovered superliner photo effect in a heterophotocell based on an NCS leads to an increase in the cell photosensitivity at high illumination. Introduction. This work explores how tiny clusters of atoms, called nanocrystals, can be used to modify the properties of materials at a very small scale. When atoms group together, they start behaving differently compared to single atoms, and their properties can gradually shift to resemble those of bulk materials. These nanoclusters can be as small as molecules or as large as colloidal particles, and their size greatly influences how they interact with light and electricity. One important effect in nanocrystals, especially in semiconductors, is called quantum confinement. This means that electrons are trapped in very small spaces, which changes how the material behaves, including how it absorbs and emits light. Because of this, scientists can fine-tune materials by simply adjusting the size and shape of these tiny particles. In this study, nanocrystals are introduced into a special type of layered material called a heterostructure, made of copper sulfide, CuS, and silicon, C. By implanting silicon nanoclusters between the two layers, we created a unique structure that shows unusual electrical and optical behaviors, like producing electricity in unexpected ways when exposed to light. Interestingly, the same effects occur even when different metals are used in place of silicon, suggesting that it's the presence of the nanoclusters themselves, not the specific material, that causes these effects. However, silicon was chosen for our work due to its high purity and availability. These findings could help in developing advanced materials for solar cells and other electronic applications. Conclusion. This study focuses on a special layered structure made of copper sulfide and silicon, called a heterojunction, which has been enhanced by adding tiny clusters of silicon atoms known as nanocrystals. These nanocrystals change how the material behaves, especially when exposed to light. By carefully controlling their size and how they are added, researchers created a new type of solar cell that reacts more strongly to light, especially at high brightness levels. The enhanced device shows a superlinear photoresponse, meaning its output increases faster than expected as light intensity goes up. This is different from traditional versions, which usually level off or respond less efficiently at high light levels. The key to this improvement lies in the size and structure of the nanoclusters, not necessarily the material they're made of. This breakthrough opens new possibilities for creating more sensitive and efficient light-detecting devices and solar energy converters. This important article is authored by the following scientists: for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel BP International to watch more videos in the fields of science, technology and medicine.